You know, I do the warm only when I win a tournament, so that's why I did it today again. The emotions are there, you know, winning such a big tournament, you know, in my stage of the career, and after a year which was not really good for me, you know, struggling with the mononym close and a lot of injuries coming back was tough, and I was I still believed in myself, still believed in hard work, and you know, this is the thing that you're living for. You're trying to work hard, practice every single day, and you know, it's a great satisfaction for me.
Yes. Were you planning heading into the match to come to the net that often, or was that kind of a reaction to his passiveness or staying back?
No, I wanted to be in the control of the match, be the, I would say, boss on the court, the one who is deciding what's gonna go on, if I'm gonna go for shots and miss it. But I wanted to have the match in my hands, and the one who is deciding the points, and it was me all the way through, and I was trying to come to the net because that's my game. That was my game plan, to be aggressive, put as much returns to the court as much as I can, and when I have a chance to attack, because Gael is a great player. He can play long rallies. You know, he's a great athlete, and that's what he proved. You know, in a few rallies where he was all over the court. I didn't know where I have to kill the ball, but yeah, my game plan was working perfectly, and I was again aggressive from the first point to the last one.
Radek, as part of your celebration, you got the Czech flag from your box and were waving it around. Do you feel that this win was for your country as well as for yourself?
You know, for my country is when I win a Davis Cup tie or something. Right. This was just a spontaneous thing, because the people in the box, they've been here for a whole week. Every single day they've been cheering for me and supporting me. So I just wanted to thank them for being there and clapping for me. So that had nothing to do with Czech Republic.
It's been it's been more than 20 years since a player older than you, one player as old as you, won a title here. Why is it so rare that somebody in their 30s wins?
Maybe we are like a wine, you know, the older we are getting, better we are. But now I think it depends how people feel. I always say that age doesn't matter, it depends how you feel, and yeah, I'm trying to put the hard work in until my body falls apart, and I'll be trying, and you know, to stay competitive in this level. You know, it's very difficult because all the guys are great athletes. They're moving very fast, and as we all know, with age the speed is leaving slowly. We cannot go against mama's nature. But I'm very pleased and happy that the work I'm putting in for so many years, it's paying off, and I'm still able to compete with the top guys.
The form that you demonstrated today, Radek, I mean, it seemed like you pretty much brilliantly neutralized his game. You neutralized his speed. You neutralized his counter-punching style. When is the last time you had a week this good, that you were playing tennis at this level, this good?
The last one was when I won my last tournament. I believe it was in San Jose. So that was last week, but you know, it's different. It was 2 years ago. I'm in a completely different situation, and you know, every week is a unique. That's what us tennis players have an advantage compared to the athletes. That for them it's maybe too big tournaments for them, like Olympics or World Championships, and we have a chance every week to play such a big events, tournaments, and you know, when everything comes up like for me here, you know, playing great tennis throughout the week, had always had a little bit of luck, not spending much time here, you know, waiting the weather was passing me. I finished the match 20 minutes after the match started to rain. So all these small things, you know, have to help you throughout the week, and I'm very pleased with the way I played here.
You seem to be going a lot for your first serve, and then on your second serve, you were winning a high percentage of the points. Actually, were you surprised in doing that?
Yeah, I know I was missing first serve, but as I said, I wanted to be aggressive and set up the point well. And actually, my second serve was pretty good today. I just served one double fault, and you know, whenever his return or any shot came shorter, I was trying to take advantage of it and attack him in any way. And yeah, that was why I had the percentage of winning points of second serve. Was not because of the serve, but because of the shots I was able to play after the serve.
Radek, you said yesterday that your confidence is growing with every match. How much is your confidence growing now going forward, looking ahead at the U.S. Open?
Still the same thing, growing with every match. Even, you know, finals is the most important match. I mean, not the most important is to win the first round and every single round. But finals is always special, and definitely it will give me a lot of confidence, a great boost for the rest of the summer here in State.